And I didn't really get any answers on whether or not they were breedable. The fuck is this? Oh, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Genderless Pokemon cannot breed. Oh, there's. But can mouse hold? Look, Oberon, when you evolve a Pokemon, it goes through the evolution animation, right? You gotta watch the doop 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 doop. Right? But Mousehold doesn't. Mousehold just appears in your party as an evolution after a battle. Zero evolution thing. So he already has an exception. You can breed Mousehold that has an egg group. Okay, that's what I thought. They have a baby. Now, right, I get the lore reason. Very breedable. No difficulty breeding. What am I doing in this game? Checking my quests. I don't have any more side quests. We're gonna go to some towns and see if there's some question marks or whatever. But when they're fucking, what are the children doing? Also, what do the children have to like? Because the children don't leave the parents. They don't leave the parents. They're a family for life. The next question is, are both the male and the female mouse breeding with like, is it just whoever is gender compatible with the Pokemon that they're breeding with? And they're like, yeah. No, honey, you're the male, you're the dude. You go and fuck that female Flaffy. They're genderless, so they can only breed with it. Oh. Well, okay, so what does Ditto do? What's Ditto doing during all this? Is he like setting the music, the tone? Not our business. It is though. I need to know. Nintendo needs to clarify this. I'm not seeing any question marks. It sounds like somebody's grilling something though. Is it my battery? No. Okay. Next question. Pokemon breeding is an utter mystery. Yeah, I think that's funny. Scientists have yet to crack it. That's probably because scientists are lame and they don't get laid. Coming from a computer scientist with a wife. Weren't I thought I completed it last time. You left and I completed the quest real quick. I don't really see any other quests then, right? Like, I really wish they would just show you where quests are. That one's like, find the mech parts. That question one's stupid. That question one is more like, find the materials. Is there more at the colony? I don't think so. Let me go to this colony. If you finished, I don't think I finished. Maybe I did. I did. I think it was Mio was the last one. The next question. When you hatch a tandem mouse from an egg, he's already with his partner. But they're technically brother and sister. So I really need that, let that settle in a little bit. They're born breeding. I was born a breeder. Molded by the breeding. Raised by the breeding. Flowers in the attic. What is that? They're breeding even in the egg.
Oh, aren't I faded?
Yeah, I could tell you. I had to talk to this lad in order to get that exclamation mark. Sounds real dangerous, buddy.
It's all making sense. I've already got food on the brain.
Oh my god, the food's past her blood-brain barrier.
Group chat first, right?
Jen's a family that committed incest. Look, I'm pretty desensitized by that because I'm a I was a consumer of hentai. I ate it. And there's probably about a 20 to 30% chance that your hentai's about incest. That's just how it is. Sorry. Oh, it's not my actual sister. It's my stepsister that I moved in with. Colony Iota's storehouse is going to be in trouble pretty soon. Indeed, more people rely on the resources than ever. We're burning through them rapidly. Do you think we've given out too much? Do you think we put out too much? I think that even without that, they need to start considering what they'll do the next time a resupply doesn't arrive on schedule. Oh, hi! You don't have to worry about it. I am the one who asked you to do this. And it's not the first time we've been short on supplies. You can't afford to be so glib. If it's causing a strain on the colony, you should re-examine your procedures. We can help with some of the short-term spy runs. It's the least we can do after all the talking we've been doing. In that case, I'll take you up on the offer. As you know, the storehouse is Chell's domain. Let's talk to her first. It's more than that. Also child abuse. Yeah, that's not good. Parents being horrible. Children, you know, some murder. Yeah. I mean, it's just the amount of times I hear people go, oh, fucking, did you see Game of Thrones? It's got incest in it, or whatever. And I'm like, yeah.
Let's catch up on stuff.
Sure. Yeah, it's like, I guess that is, for the normies that watch it, it's pretty intense. Murder's just a group of crows. It's not that bad. That kill people. What kind of experiments is this person wanting to do on us exactly? Like, I've watched a hentai where a lady birthed like fucking bugs out of her boobs. I it's just whatever. What kind of experiments is this person wanting to do on us exactly? What, are you scared? Well, but what if they catch us? What would they do? Then don't get caught. You know who the enemy is. I wouldn't want to get caught by the experimenters. I'm so vulnerable out here. So vulnerable and alone. Oh boy, my eyes sure do hurt. I must close them for a period of time. I sure hope nobody comes and gets me. Salazar. According to the Casper, she seemed to spend most of her time at the research lab close by the northern gate. Rumors are anything to go by. Nothing good will come from associating with her. I suggest we adopt the policy of active avoidance. No. We better not go to the colony's northern gate. That would be really bad. Where's their northern gate? All animals would kill people if they could? Yeah. Oh look, the building that we saw. That should have been a quest though. Whatever. Hello, I'm here to not be experimented on. Oh, what's that? It's a fart. It's a ground fart. What, the spark? Oh no! Cover your mouth and nose. This is knockout gas. Blah! I like how they like. They like bounce back. Now, Heather did bring up a thing about the tandem mouse breeding. What if they're just like cloning themselves? Like, what if it's like a weird cloning process? Where am I? This is that Breath of the Wild like Lost Woods music. No, it's not. Experiments, explosions, expanding our understanding of the natural world. It's everyone's best pal, Salazar! Salazar, the colony Iota research? Sure. Queen's fluffy tufts, so you've heard of me. What have you done to us? Nothing. Bad. Liar. Then how did we end up here, huh? Meep! Where is she? I'm not lying. I'm just curious. I just want to know about Ouroboros after all. You are... Yeah, not doing this. Time to get out of here. Meep! Don't disconnect. Where's Meep? Don't you want to be able to send stuff to your friends? What's she on about? Stuff. Wait. Too late. Hey, pack it in. Don't snuff around. I'm not snuffing around. I just froze your permissions. Just come along to Namba Mound and I'll kindly unfreeze them for you. Honest. What is that thing that she froze? I want you to come and say hello. I'll be waiting to see you. They're golems. They level up and make new ones out of paper mache. They look kind of like paper mache. I love their low LOD model where they don't have eyeballs and then their mouths are like, they look weird. I sure am vulnerable out here with these level 21 enemies. She froze our ability to fuse? Well, that's not fair. I realized, so I made a post to Facebook that I was like, oh yeah, I'm almost done. I just need these two. I didn't actually realize that you could get, Johtoian Jotun Wooper in the game, and then get Quagsire. Technically, Quagsire's not in the dex, so I don't really count that as a living dex in the game. But I still got the Quagsire. Because somebody traded me a Wooper, like a fucking regular Wooper. I was like, oh, fuck. I also got a Charmander through a trade, so now I have a Charizard. Yeah, there's like an NPC that did. I thought I remember an NPC talking about that, but whatever. Experiments, explosions, expeditious exposition. I'm so pleased you all made it, Ouroboros. Yeah, good for us. Now give back our authorization and we'll say no more about it. Oh, I don't care what you have to say about it. Be a sweetie and help me with an experiment, would you? What? Don't bother, Lance. She won't get through. You won't get through to her. Looks that way. Yeah. Makes it easier to give her a good walloping without feeling bad about it. You should. I talked to some of the NPCs. But here's what from what I remember, I thought when I talked to the NPC, I thought, oh shit, well, Johto Wooper, whatever. I'll need a Quagsire in the dex. I'll deal with this later, right? And then I totally forgot about it, I think, because Quagsire's not in the deck. Yeah, Heather traded me all the future lads. She also traded me her Miraidon. I don't think other regional forms are ever in the decks. No, this is the first time we've had, I think, a regional specific evolution in a game, though, like that, right? Because I think other games have had like, oh, well, you can get a regular Vulpix and not the Alolan one, but it evolves into Ninetales, and Ninetales already has a dex entry. I feel like this is the first Pokemon game that's had Pokemon that weren't in the dex. Sword and Shield have regional specific EVOs. I didn't think those Pokemon had their original region equivalent in the game, though. Because I don't think there's a Yanmask, a regular Yanmask in that game, and if there is, I thought I don't like saying his name. Cofagrius. You can trade for a can you? But was Persian in the dex. Oh, Persian wasn't? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's I didn't know about that. I should be, There's nothing, to be honest though, I didn't really pay a lot of attention to Sword and Shield because I hated it. There's nothing fabulous about it. He ruined our entire day. Oh, but it was worth it. I've never seen such high energy reactions. and that transformation. Not even a full flame clock unleashes energy like that. It's a scientific marvel, is what it is. There's no getting away from it. Ouroboros are walking ether channels. And yet despise that. This is not how we work. Casper, what are you doing here? Since you left with Alevnis, it wasn't hard to guess where you were up to. Are you sure you want to disappoint Ryza? He'll throw you into the river again. It doesn't matter, I had to do it. My results speak for themselves. The subjects are composed of unknown energy. If we can find a way to harness this energy efficiently, we can revolutionize the way we live. I want to bring hope to all of us, and I want to do it during my lifetime. What do you mean, energy? What is your energy source? What do you just burn ether? It's all over the place. Oh, I forgot about Let's Go. Alolan Vulpix doesn't count. I'm saying, I was mainly saying something that doesn't have a dex entry. And I thought Legends had a regular Vulpix. So the regular Vulpix has a dex entry. Just a different form that it didn't care about. I'm just talking about Pokemon that don't have a number. You can't exploit someone and call it hope. Now give back what you took. I thought it did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it didn't. Well, yeah, I didn't. Wasn't what I was talking about though. Meep. Are you doing this research to help everyone? Mm-hmm. Sorry if I hurt you. That's okay, I understand. Hurt me more. Can't believe this. You better be thankful to Mio here. I am. Go on, have this. There you go. Yeah, I know. I was mainly talking about a specific Pokemon species that has a unique dex number that's in the game that doesn't have a dex entry, which Quagsire falls under. This is pretty valuable. Can we really have it? Yeah, of course. I'm not going to use it, am I? So you should use it and report back the effects, okay? Is this another experiment? You aren't even sorry, are you? Sorry, she's a bit one-trick ponyo when it comes to research. I'm going to research some research methods that won't make everyone so angry with me. Thanks in advance for your cooperation. Ah, yes. The exploitive scientist or whatever. The one who doesn't adhere to an ethics committee. For fuck's sake. This Nintendo Switch. Dude.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Honestly, I don't really care about this character that much. She's okay. Problem is she's not hot. Like, visibly hot. She's fine. Wait, where did I do this from? Here. No, yeah, she doesn't have zero ethics. It's just usually when trying to do scientific experiments, you should talk to an ethics committee if there's any questionable ethics in your experiment. Which character isn't hot? Salazar. She's got a big head thing on. She's not doing science for the sake of... She's doing science for... Well, yeah. But... even if the science is for a cause... Whoa! Even if it's science for a cause, you still need to talk to an ethics committee to make sure that you're not gonna fucking slowly pull the skin off of puppies while they're still awake because you think it cures cancer, right?
I hope everyone's getting along.
I think the world has ethics committees. Yes. Hi, robots. Where do I... Where's her next experiment? What are you gonna shove into me next? I'm down. If you don't shove something into me, I just might have to progress the story. That's a threat. I passed an exclamation. Did I? Are you sure that's not one of the ones that I already have accounted for? Doggies are all right, Oberon. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, I beat it.
Good noodle. Thanks for chilling. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Try. Oh, teaches us. Wait, what did it say? Try complete teaches ascension quest. What? Over here. Okay. It was in the hollow. Oh. Scant supplies. Isn't that... that was one of the ones I've already... that needs just like materials or whatever. Maybe not. Oh, it's Chell. Maybe not. Is it the continuation? If you're low on supplies, we can help. Oh, nice. If we all work together, we'll get it done in no time. All of you. We talked to Alexandria about it. She told us to ask you. This is something you've already prepared for, though, isn't it? Could you bring us up to speed on the situation? Okay, I get what's going on. As you've seen, we're sending out the best of the best from mine and Rise's squads. And if they come back, they're expected to bring a good haul. In fact, I'm projecting it to be 70% capacity. 70%, not bad. That's a C. You said if they come back. So all those big plans are really just optimism, aren't they? Oh, very perceptive. 2 of the units sent on the mission have got a bit stuck. They seem to have encountered a colony of scorpoxes. Scorpoxes, do you think they're migrating? Given our info numbers and range, I'd say you're right. They just exist in the wild. What are you talking about? A suboptimal situation. Can someone explain? They were just like, have Tyon say a bigger word than what people usually use. Suboptimal, yes. Can someone explain this migration thing? Please. No, don't. If the monster population increases for a reason, they'll go roaming and search for new feeding grounds. Cool. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Food smell attracted them. Yup. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. Ribby, rabby, ribbity boo. Oh my god, I forgot about the Collectopedia. How do I even get to it?
Hope they appreciate our fine work. Hey, we actually got them all. That's the last one. Hey, we actually got them all. Hope they appreciate our fine work. That's the last one.
That's not the last one. What do you
Hey,
mean?
we actually got them all. That's the last one.
Don't say those words. You're throwing me off.
Hope they appreciate our fine work. That's the last one.
You're the last one. Stop it.
Hey, we actually got them all. Hey, we actually got them all. That's the last one.
Oh, that's the last one for that person.
Hope they appreciate our fine work. That's the last one.
Well, she should say that.
That's the last one. That's the last one. That's the last one. That's the last one. Hey, we actually got them all. Hey, we actually got them all.
A fossil monkey fossil.
That's the last one.
What? Bro, are you alright? Is that it? That's the last one. Is that it? Well, it didn't do anything. I'd less than you expected. Yeah, that's usually what I am. People meet me and they say, yeah, you're less than I expected. And then they break up with me. It's great. Not Heather, though. She expects less, and I give her more. What am I talking about? When we say less is more, less is more. It's more absorbent than the regular Ripple brand for sure. What you used to love, now you're gonna adore. Charmin Ultra, less is more.
Oh, that's a rare one.
This stream is not sponsored. I was just born to shit, forced to wipe. I am definitely singing a toilet paper commercial. How's it giving me the Thorben? Okay, sure, yep. Yeah, you guys, your whatever, shit sucks.
Everyone's getting along.
Kozelli Squad in the Dangon Desert. This desert? Ah. Good. Good, thank you. Now my shitty singing is immortalized.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
There's blood on your hands, Shad. You've murdered me. Someone had to. Here's the deal. You wanna know something stupid? I have a hard time understanding lyrics in songs. Anything with like noise in the background, music or otherwise, it's hard for me to understand words as much. It's partly a reason why I don't like songs with lyrics. Another reason is I'd rather hear the music and not somebody singing. It's not all the time, but that's most of the time. Also, I think a lot of lyrics are just like whatever, they're cringe or cliche or whatever. Doesn't make me superior or anything. I hear a song, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But those TV commercials, when they put jingles in them, they make them pretty understandable for marketing reasons. And then I could just memorize it. When I was a young boy, and I was seeing those commercials, you know, a few times, I would have word for word everything fucking memorized in that commercial. All the exact right way that they would say things. And I would always correct people whenever they were just like, they would try to say whatever phrase. I'm like,
Actually, it went like this.
sock'em. Yeah, sock'em boppers. Was it sock'em? Was it sock'em boppers or was it just sock'em bop? That's like, it's sock'em boppers. That jingle is on like the edge of my brain right now. Soccer boppers? Mandela effect? Oh no! Or my brain sucks. That's the that is the Mandela effect. And if you believe in the actual Mandela effect, your brain sucks.
Is that everyone accounted for now? I hope
Looks
everyone's
like it.
getting along.
Let's get back to the storehouse and tell Shell the good news.
Yeah, I know you don't actually believe in the Mandela effect, but it's so funny to me that people think that, no, it's not our brains that are fallible. It's the fact that I warped from another dimension into a new dimension. Have you ever been drunk? Maybe you are drunk right now. But you put this shit in your body, and your body's like, your brain's like, yeah, I'm not going to function anymore. I'm going to make you say things wrong and interpret things wrong and maybe make you not remember. But no, you're right. Yeah, your brain is perfect otherwise. I love the people, like, I've seen a lot of Mandela effect. People are like, oh, New Zealand wasn't shaped like this. I was like, what? Yeah, no, New Zealand was shaped, like, one guy was, I think it was either New Zealand was shaped differently or it wasn't in that position off of Australia. It's like, bro, you've probably forgotten where your car keys are, and you're gonna tell me that you knew exactly what New Zealand looked like and where it was? My brain so out of touch? No, it's the universe that's wrong. Dunning-Kruger at its finest, really. I don't know if that's Dunning-Kruger. It's not.
I hope everyone's
I wouldn't call it. I don't think did I go there? I went there. Or did I? I did. I don't think I went here. This battery's like almost out of here. I don't know how the hell that iFixit just, they use this like credit card thing. And they're just like, yeah, you just pop it out with this credit card thing. This battery is like fused to my Switch. Oh my god, what happened to the universe there? You see that? Collect. Oh yeah, I did look at that.
That's the last one. Hey, we actually got them all.
That's really good.
Hey, the colony relations changed.
Whoa! The double sword, I gotta upgrade.
Hey, the colony relations changed.
Where's the double sword one? This is really complicated. I haven't liberated the Kevis castle yet. Can I go do that? I've never been here? Wait, so Colony 5 I haven't liberated? Same with Colony Sigma? Or are they dead? No. Five might be dead too. Man, I'm almost fucking there, man. I don't know how iFixit did it so gracefully. This is a nightmare. Whatever glue Nintendo used to put this on here, they could bond a van to the space shuttle.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
Did you guys hear something? Like all the talking? Let me know. Yeah, I mean, once I run out of potential quests,
Nice to
which...
have more friends. Hey, let's eat something here.
Oh, yeah, let's eat something here.
Can we maybe train?
That way Minianiers can learn to do things.
Mmm, so tasty.
I feel like I could lift mountains. Hey, want to see me try?
No. Oh my lord. What did you make this out of, Nintendo? Nintendo. What the fuck? It is all this glue. Look at this. I have the battery. Look, I have it like most of the way off. Oh. But you saw a yellow circle?
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Shoot.
I hope everyone's getting along. That should be enough data. Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
There's a poster over there too with a magnifying glass.
We should talk about this.
Hey everyone, there's something I want to talk to you all about. A lot of people calling me still seem to be worried, even though it's been liberated. We want to lift people's spirits. I have to be okay. If I look like I'm down, everyone else will feel down too. Hey, you sound stressed. Yeah, tell him that that console lady went to a farm. She gets a nickname, Senny. You want one too? How about Lan Lan? Lan Lan? It's your landline now. You all really wind me up. Alright, enough with the nicknames. Let's get started. Landland isn't that bad though. It's fine. When I babysat these kids across the street, they called me Ash Ash. So I'm equating Fiona to somebody that I babysat. A child. I guess they are all kind of children.
Let's be off.
Alright, this child was like 7. Poster. I barely even know her. Oopsies. Cleaning duty.
You said duty.
Point of interest. Nice little points of interest. What am I doing for this quest? Tallow. Right, she's like 3 or 4, but she's like 3 or 4 plus 10, right? I really don't.
I'm getting so nervous. You're making me nervous too.
Yeah, she's very sheltered, yeah. I'd like to, thinking about how they're making these NPCs disappear, right? Instead of
Always nice to have more friends.
making them walk away and continue their life, which is a lot of programming, instead they just fade the screen to black, have it come back, and they're gone, right? I haven't really played a Naruto game. I have, but I don't know if there's like... I think there is adventure Naruto games where you run around and talk to people. But if there isn't, we'll just say that there is. They have that ninja thing where they could, like, poof into a smoke and go make that, like, squeaky toy noise. And that's how they can just despawn people without having to fade the screen. They have an out. I think Naruto is about kids. Naruto. Yes. Naruto is a bit annoying, yeah. He's meant to be a character where he starts out annoying, and he is annoying because he's trying to get attention because his parents are dead, and he just wants people to love him and show him attention. So he's a jackass and is annoying, so people will like him. And then over time, he gets character growth and whatnot, and becomes less and less annoying. More responsible. This feels like a cult to me. You just want my instructions? Right. Having the character be annoying. Wow. I mean, he has interactions with people. They kind of put him in his place. But I get it. I think the when it comes to shonen anime, especially stuff that was made a little older, they like to have the main character be like a kind of a bumbling idiot who may or may not be annoying because they're bumbling. So, like, but they literally made him to be a delinquent, right? Like, his phrase, "datta bayo," is like that's not proper Japanese phrase, therefore he's a delinquent. Like, the very first episode, he steals, I think it's the first episode, he steals, like, a sacred scroll from the fucking president of the land. And he paints, like, shit on their Mount Rushmore equivalent. So, yeah, I get it. Shonen animes are a bit better now. Like in One Piece, Luffy is a bit annoying because he'll make really stupid decisions. Like, oh, there's this place that I'm not supposed to be rowdy in. Well, I'm gonna punch this guy. You're like, can we like not maybe? But that's Luffy who just does what he wants. I don't like this.
Always nice to have more friends.
The premise of this mission.
Time to fish.
That's why I'm not
Come
paying
on,
attention.
fishies.
I don't give a shit about this colony.
I hope everyone's
Oh yeah,
getting
yeah,
along.
Ash, yeah. Right, you're talking about Ash. Ash is Satoshi, right? I can remember, like, I was like, I think he's Satoshi, but also, like, could that be, like, the comic kid? Or, stop clicking on stuff. What are you guys doing? Ooh. Yeah, and I mean, Pokemon's got a very similar form factor. It's kind of a shonen-y anime-ish, right? But it's long form at the very least. So, might. Oh, I'm in the zone. I'm like, where did the marker go? What am I supposed to fight in this zone? Ash is Satoshi. I just think the name Ash is sort of dumber. Wow. What am I, chopped liver? I'm gonna assume that they are talking about some water stuff. Crodlax? Moglin? His name is a short. Yeah, but I have the dumb name in my name. What are you? You're a pool ghoul. You're a Bill Murray? Murphy. Oh, you have a marker on your head. I wonder if you are the thing I must kill. Well, you're kind of cute. in your own way.
Let's end this quickly.
It's dumb for a clearly Japanese boy. What do you mean he's Japanese? Are you saying a person from Kanto is Japanese? That's racist. Next thing you know, somebody born in Colorado would be an American. Oh, good. I broke my the switch is not. Let's see what it is. Sake, Nintendo Switch. Oh, battery removal is the worst. A good shonen protagonist, Deku, from My Hero Academia. He's not a bumbling idiot. He's actually a big nerd that, like, wants to, like, learn all the stuff and become better and all that. And he's not like, boy, I sure am hungry.
I think I could stare at that forever.
I just don't know much anime that changes the name for localization. I mean, it was different times for a franchise that was really scared to lose a Western audience, you know what I mean? And his last name is Ketchum, right? Like, part of the reason I put my inner column more than others like yeah. When it comes to Japanese names, they're a lot less memorable, unfortunately, and part of the reason, it's because their language has a lot more homonyms, and they have a lot less syllables, so a lot of their words and names can sound very samey. Like, even for me, a Japanese connoisseur, I'm terrible with names, but Japanese names I'm even worse with.
This is really good.
Like, it's sometimes hard playing Yakuza, where there's a lot of people named some Japanese, like, real Japanese names, and I'm like, fuck, man. Other anime at the time didn't do as much, though. Yeah, those ones were from that period, yeah.
Hey, the mud has dropped something.
Yeah, we got Brock's Donuts. Yeah, that was funny. What's hilarious, too, is, like, when I was a kid, I knew those weren't donuts. I was like, what the fuck? Those aren't donuts? They're like jelly-filled donuts. I'm like, those are like rice.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
But you know, we're a lot, like, things are a lot better with localization these days. Like, I just saw, I saw recently a comparison between Dragon Ball Z. Some scenes from the original dub of Dragon Ball Z in English. And then the Japanese dub. Or not the Japanese dub, the the Kai dub, which is a redubbing and redirecting of recut of Dragon Ball Z to be more streamlined. And they were
If only you didn't charge
they
off on
were when they recut it like a couple decades later, or like just a decade later, I don't remember, and redubbed it, it was the actual flow of the conversations were a bit better. I've been playing more JRPGs with heavy Japanese games.
Alright, fish, you're in for it now.
Oh, yeah, I remember the characters' names. Yeah, and I'm used to the Japanese language, you know? Hit him. You didn't know they were donuts? Yeah. I've been into Japan, like into Japanese stuff beyond anime for a little while in my life. That's why I wanted to learn Japanese. And that's how I knew. I saw Japanese people eating them in something. See the white with powdered sugar and the black with chocolate. What about the little black square? I got a popcorn kernel like stuck to my tongue. Like a little shell of it. Oh my god. Just let me stick my finger down my throat. You know when like it flips upside down and it's like embedded in your tongue? Oh. Ah! I did it, Chad. This is a bloated battery for sure. And oh my god, how I can just rip this off easily. It's not even that sticky. Why was it so hard? Yeah, I don't like that. That's danger zone. Oh, there's a popcorn kernel on my Switch now. There you go, Switch without a battery. This is a, that certainly is a pillow. I'm gonna have to ask, like, where do I dispose of a battery like this? The Fire Emblem is kind of super split because the English dub made it so S-rank support, which is usually how you marry a character at the end, where an 11-year-old girl isn't romantic. Like the Japanese support of the Kogai. Who's over 1,000, but physically 18. And the 11-year-old girl start dating. The English version changes so they form a business partnership. We didn't want to date the 11-year-old. Oh boy. What do I have to say about that? Yeah, ultimately I don't give a shit about the change. Not even like because I don't care about Fire Emblem, but because I don't. Things are. Let me get this clear, alright? Things in localization change a lot. Like, they constantly are like, how are we going to have to work this into a phrase or whatever? Or portray this person's personality using the way more English words that we have at our disposal than the Japanese words. Can I warp to my boat? No. Well, it's just right there. But they don't change usually a huge plot line and stuff. A character will be like in Japanese they'll be like, hey, do you want to like go to the store or something? And the Japanese character will be like, yeah, which is like, no. But then you'll see the localization will be like, no way, Jose, holy moly. Still the same meaning, just how do I fight you? Fight? Ken has fight? Hello. I have to do the thing where I get on the ship or whatever.
We'll be done in a blink. Let's light these muggers up.
I guess I did it. And so that's a decently big change for that one part. Now, there's a couple things I can say. Number one, Fire Emblem, we could argue, is in like a magical past, right? Where 11-year-olds were dating 18-year-olds hundreds of years ago. Does that mean that the game should have that? No. Especially because we have modern standards, right? Like we're not going to have video games where we're going to like in Fire Emblem, they're not just going to be like, yeah, we hate black people because that was the times. No. Unless they're going to be making a plot line where it's like, this is bad, stop it. One of the characters from Persona 5 has started using the phrase, what's bonkin'?
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Oh yeah, who cares what with the Japanese? Yeah, that's always interesting. It's like, how the fuck did they do this exactly? There's like slang in Japanese is real funky. Because it's like not the most existent. It's not like it's here where fucking people are slinging everywhere.
See?
Okay, Felix. You know what? You know what I kind of hate though? I mean, we can't argue if he isn't a magical person because they're clearly an entirely different universe. Yeah, not the best. Sure, but I don't necessarily think that they would have arrived to
Everyone will be
the
so
same moral
surprised.
conclusions that we have in our current era.
I really hope they'll like it.
Like, I can't say that they
Oh, that
couldn't
smells
have at
gorgeous.
all, but a lot of what we have in our current era is because we've had a lot of time and a shit ton of people interacting with each other. But there serves no purpose to have adults date children. Well, I also feel that's kind of a reflection of some stuff in Japanese culture, you know. And I'm going to say this. That's not an 18-year-old that's dating the 11-year-old. It's a 1,000-year-old dating the 11-year-old. What is the 1,000-year-old? Is it a human? Oh. Okay. So she's an 18-year-old. Okay. Not actually a 1,000-year-old, technically. We're gonna have a jamboree, oh boy. Chad, does this remind you of reading to children at the library? Uh-oh, they're mad. Why are they so angry at each other? I don't care. I don't actually care. Why do people wear these like breathe right nasal strips on their nose while they're awake? Is it because they have trouble breathing through their nose? Or is it like some other thing? Their nose guards to protect their noses from... I guess. But the rest of their nose is wide open. Whatever. People are being dicks. Man. There's spooky music. They're being possessed. Now here's
Hope everyone's getting
here's
along.
something that grinds my gears. They will have a
Hope
character in an
everyone's getting
anime.
along.
That character will be 1,000-year-old dragon. Not in a coma. They will have lived for 1,000 years. But they still kind of look like a child. And then people go, an anime child, that is. People will go, oh, wow. So this is just an excuse to sexualize a child or some shit,
Gotta
right?
keep our strength up.
But it's like, hold on. The characters lived for 1,000 years. They don't have the maturity of a child. They're like, have essentially the maturity of an adult would. And they just happen to look very young. Does that really matter? Like, I was dating a girl when I was 18, and she looked like she was probably 12. But she was 4 weeks younger than me. But she looked way younger than me. And even at the age of 20-something, when I dated her again, she still looked like, almost like she was 12. Her proportionally large Robertsons, were like, why do people think that she's 12? But people thought she was fucking 12. She wasn't. So why, like, people get all up in arms that, oh, that person looks like a child. Like, fuck you, she's, like, oh, so she's, like, she can't date people then? Because if anyone that she dates, they will be closet pedophiles that... What? Because that's their argument, is like that these people are, that if you date somebody that looks incredibly young, they're like a closet pedophile, where the only reason why they're dating that person is because they look like a child. Like, fucking, that's not necessarily true. A person has a personality, and they're older, like they're 20-something or whatever. You think there's still 3? Where are you seeing Shad? What are you? What? In a recurring character from the series, TP is 1,000 years. It has the maturity of a child. She acts like a child. She just wants to play and call people cute nicknames. They're direct. Yeah, and that's... And boy, it's real hard in some of those anime shows because... there's one behind the sleeping quarters. Where is that? Back here? Is this sleeping? There's only 3 of them, so that can't make a quarter. Unless you, like, cut one of these tents up funny. Goo goo. Now,
I hope everyone's getting along.
that was the sleeping quarters. It was further past, like that one. Now, again, like, the people just look past the fact that, look, it's all about maturity level, all right? The reason why we have that age number is because generally around that age, children are mature enough, or we just say, yeah, you better fucking deal with it. And they're no longer children, they become adults. That's why we have that number. And it's good to have the 18 number, right? It's good. But when you have anime rules with fucking dragons from other universes or whatever the hell, and they live for 5 billion years and they're on, like, year 1000, but they look like a child, but they have the maturity of a fucking 19-year-old frat boy or something. It's like, what? what do you do? You know what I mean? Ultimately they're a fucking drawing. And I'm sorry, but we haven't really studied the psychology of that character's... Oh, there's one. That character's, species psychological
Everyone's getting along.
breaking point or some shit. So just, man, just, like, calm down with your weird morale. Like, not weird, but you're trying to, like almost virtue signal. Man dating a 23-year-old is a condition that makes her look prepubescent. Yeah, exactly. Should that woman stay alone forever because she looks prepubescent? That's fucking garbage. And talking about that maturity level thing, there are plenty of people that are over the age of 18 that I would argue shouldn't be fucking accepting terms and conditions on websites, let alone getting into sexual relationships. They're fucking the most immature idiots. But, like, whatever. She might have left because they moved. God damn it. And I'm not trying to make an argument, because I know there's, like, people out there that really try to make the argument of it is about a person's maturity, therefore we should be able to date younger people or whatever the fuck. No, I'm not trying to make that argument. I don't. 18's fine. I'm just saying it's really hard to put our morals onto a drawing that is a made-up species and has made-up ages. At the end of the day, that woman is 23, yeah. Regardless how she looks. He's being an adult. Yeah, and I hate that they make that excuse of she looks like a child, therefore he's just trying to get his, he's a pedophile, but just trying to get his pedophilic tendencies out. And let me be real clear here about this. If you are a person, because we all have fetishes and attractions and shit like that. If you are a person that is attracted to children, but you don't and will never do anything to a child, you're fine. You know, that's fine. You're not doing anything to a child. If you're not, you know, doing manipulative things, being creepy, gross towards them, you know, you are aware of the thing that you have, would be very bad to put it into practice. Very morally incorrect. Oh, oh, oh. And if you recognize that and you don't do anything wrong, you are fine. So even if that guy is attracted to children,
Interesting.
even if he is doing something that is totally legal and fine for him to do, morally correct, that, let's say, satiates his bad thing, you know, his bad fetish or whatever. as much as I could get blasted for it. Yeah, that's the problem. Is like if you talk about these things at all, people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you support pedophiles." It's like, what? No. Like, come on. Like, there's some people who go, I wish that person would die, right? And that's not the best thought, but if they're not killing him, I don't give a shit. This is a bit more of a malicious thought than the other one, but the problem is people are doing bad things to children. Yeah. The actual problem, like, address the actual problem. The people that are doing that to children, that are actively doing the actions and or making the situation easier for people that are doing the bad stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm about to go. I think it was only 2, Shad, if I'm going to be honest. Maybe you saw 2 and it looked like 3. I'm going to say it was only 2. And I'm going to save.
Can't forget our progress.
Yeah, whatever happens in someone's head, yeah. Like, you can fucking... Look, there's